AITA for taking all my mom's photos from dad's house and asking his new wife why it's any of her business? My dad got married last month and his wife only moved in a week after the wedding. They were long distance for 3 years. I 17M still live at home for now, but I plan to move out this summer. When my dad's wife moved in, she told my dad she didn't want to see any photos of my mom around the house. She said it was supposed to be her home and she couldn't make a home with those memories on display. She needed to know she was his wife, not just his second wife. So the photos came down. My dad was going to store them, so he offered to let me take whatever photos I wanted since they'd just gathered dust, according to him. I took them all. Not some, not 1 or 2, I took them all, and my grandparents are keeping them safe for me. Dad's wife had no issue with me taking the ones I wanted until I wanted them all. Then she asked me why I was taking them all, and I asked her why it bothered her so much. She said 1 or 2 made sense, but it felt like a big slap in the face to her that I was taking them all and couldn't stand the idea of the others going into indefinite storage. I told her it sounded like she was planning to throw them out once our backs were turned, and she got upset and told me I was insulting her by taking them all. I got mad and asked her why it was any of her damn business and who she was to tell me what I can and can't do. My dad told her I was told I could take whatever, and she said she hadn't realized I'd take every one of them. Then she said I insulted her in her own home and asked Dad why I had such an attitude toward her. I told her she was the one who interfered when she wasn't asked to. That became another fight and Dad told us to cool off. She's still annoyed that I took them all and still feels like it was a deliberate slight against her. She also said I was beyond rude to use bad language and ask her why it was her business, as if to say she doesn't also live here and isn't my family now. AITA?